Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So today's look is this kind of everyday smoky eye with this gray toned lip, and I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and let's get started. So of course I'm starting off with my Urban Decay primer potion, and I'm smoothing this all over my lids as well as the lower lash line to make sure that our eyeshadows have a nice base to stick to. Now for today's tutorial, I'm using all Coastal Scents eyeshadow. This one right here is the shade Choclatier, which is a dark brown matte shade. And I'm using a flat shader brush and really packing this on because this is going to act as a base for the other shadow that I'm going to be putting on top. Now I'm taking the shade Paprika by Coastal Scents as well. This one is a lighter brown shade, but it acts as more of a nice transition. It's more of a medium orangey tone brown shade, and as you can see, I'm placing this into the crease to kind of blend out those hard edges from the darker brown shadow. Now for a little bit of fun, this is a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow, and this is in the shade So Quiche. This is a beautiful like green eyeshadow with like pink glitters in it, micro glitters I should say, but it gives the eye look a nice pop without being too over the top. And I basically just go ahead and place this right over top of the brown eyeshadow. Now I'm taking Sand Dune by Coastal Scents, which is another beautiful shade. This one is kind of an iridescent white shade, but it's not too stark white. It's just a nice medium tone icy white shade, if that makes any sense, so it's not super intense in the inner corner. Now I'm not going to be wearing any lashes, so as you can see, I'm going to be building up quite a bit of this mascara. This is the Maybelline Superstar Mascara, one of my favorite mascaras to build up volume on the lashes. And now I'm going to start with my base. This is the MAC Oil Control Lotion, and as you can see, I'm just kind of putting that in my T-zone because those are the areas where I get the most oily. I'm following that up with a Makeup Forever matte primer. This is actually just a sample from Sephora that I got not long ago, and I've been trying it out, and I'm just placing that exactly in the same areas in the T-zone. For my foundation today, I'm using the CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation. This one is just the Canadian version of the 3-in-1 by the Queen Collection CoverGirl, and I'm just putting that all over my face. Then I'm going to take my Studio Fix powder by MAC, and this is in the shade C7 I believe, and again I'm applying this in the T-zone to set all my oilier areas. For my brows, I'm taking my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso, and I'm going to carve out my brows as normal. Now you can't forget about those bottom lashes, girls, so I'm taking my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara and I'm fanning out the bottom lashes. I love this mascara because the wand is just super tiny and it allows me to get in there quite easily. For my blush, I'm going to be using the Femme blush, and this is the shade Redwood, and I'm just going to apply that to my cheeks, and I did tap it off because these blushes are super pigmented. Over top of that blush, I go into my Sleek Flame palette and I'm topping it off with the color Furnace, and that just gives it a little bit of a sheeny, glowy look. For my highlight, I'm dipping into my ColourPop Highly Wasted highlighter, and I'm taking that on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and the tops of my cheek. Now I forgot to show you guys my lining lip routine, but you guys have seen it plenty of times. I just took the NYX lip liner pencil in the shade Hot Cocoa, I think it's called. I can't remember, but I'll leave it down in the description bar. And I filled it in with the NYX lipstick in Maison. And I'm finishing off the face with my NYX matte finishing spray. And here is the finished look, guys. You can see the cheeks are super glowy. You have that great everyday smoky eye and gray toned lipstick. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe before you head out. And until my next one, we'll see you again. Bye.